My teacher kept calling me a nobody until one sentence ended her career. I was never the loud kid in class. I preferred the back row, hoodie up, headphones half in, pretending the world didn't exist. School wasn't hard for me. It was just background noise. But my English teacher, Mrs. Keller, decided I was her personal project or target. I'm still not sure. She hated quiet kids, said silence meant disrespect. If I didn't answer fast enough, she'd sigh dramatically and say, "Use your words. You do know words, don't you?" The whole class would snicker. I'd look down and pretend it didn't burn. One day she asked everyone what we wanted to be after graduation. People said normal stuff: doctor, engineer, influencer, whatever. When my turn came, I shrugged and said, "I'm not sure yet." She laughed. Not a friendly laugh, the kind that slices you open. "Well, of course you're not sure. You need talent for ambition." The room went quiet. Someone whispered, "Damn." I just sat there wishing the floor would swallow me. Thing is, I wasn't actually clueless. I'd been writing stories since I was 12, published online under a pen name no one at school knew. I had thousands of readers, but it felt private, sacred, not something I wanted to hand to a teacher who mocked me for breathing wrong. A month later, our school announced a statewide writing competition. First prize, scholarship money, and a meeting with a publishing rep. Mrs. Keller pushed everyone to join. Everyone except me. She literally said, "Some of you shouldn't embarrass yourselves," while looking straight at me. Something snapped in my chest that day. Not anger, clarity. I submitted a story under my pen name. Didn't tell a soul. 2 weeks later, the principal announced the winner during assembly. It was me. Well, my pen name. The whole auditorium buzzed. People looked around trying to guess who wrote it. Even Mrs. Keller leaned forward, eyes sharp, like she wanted to steal the answer from the air. Then the principal said my real name. Silence. Then gasps. Then every head turned toward me like I'd shapeshifted. Mrs. Keller's face actually drained of color. After assembly, she pulled me aside with this tight, fake smile. "Why didn't you tell me you could write?" I shrugged. "You never asked, remember?" Her smile cracked, but the real hit came later. Turns out, the competition judges forwarded feedback to the district. They mentioned my teacher's lack of guidance and discouraging environment. Parents complained. Old students came forward. By the end of the month, she was retired early. The day she cleaned out her classroom, I walked by. She didn't look angry, just small. She said, quietly, "You were never a nobody." I nodded. I know. People ask if it felt like revenge. It didn't. It felt like stepping out of a shadow I didn't realize I'd been living in. Sometimes silence isn't weakness. Sometimes it's the sound of someone building something stronger than anyone expected. And sometimes the quiet kid in the back isn't lost. He's just waiting for the right moment to speak.